This week on the Nigeria Economic Update.
Firstly, market recovers slightly amid broad sectoral declines and fragile investor sentiment. The Nigerian Exchange Group closed the final week of April 2025 with a slight gain as the Nigerian Exchange Group All-Share Index rose by 0.27% to 106,042.57 points. Market capitalization also recorded a modest increase of 0.28% to 66.65 trillion naira, suggesting a cautious return of investor confidence. However, sectoral performance such as the Nigerian Exchange Group banking, insurance, oil and gas, and other indices was largely negative due to persistent investor concerns over inflationary pressures, restrictive monetary policies, and weak earning expectations across key sectors. To address this, experts recommend restoring investor confidence through stable macroeconomic policies, inflation control, currency stability, and enhanced sectoral competitiveness. Secondly, Nigeria's interbank market rates eased slightly after February's peak. Nigeria's interbank market experienced significant volatility in early 2025. However, the Central Bank of Nigeria recently reported a modest decline in short-term rates since March. The open buyback rate, which peaked at 32.58% in February due to tight system liquidity and aggressive mop-up operations by the Central Bank of Nigeria, gradually eased to a range between 27.32% and 32.50% in April. Similarly, core rates fell from above 31% in January and February 2025 to 26.50% by April, reflecting improved interbank liquidity. However, rates still remain elevated compared to the pre-2024 levels, indicating that full market normalization is still in progress. Hence, sustained liquidity injections and more favorable macroeconomic policies are essential to ensure further decline in short-term rates. Finally, moderate price gains in staple foods signal emerging inflationary pressures. According to the National Bureau of Statistics, food prices in Nigeria recorded moderate but steady fluctuations between April 6th and May 4th. The report showed that key staples like brown beans increased by 1.42%, rising from 2,043 naira to 2,072 naira, while garri went up by 1.40% from 858 naira to 870 naira. While imported rice prices dipped slightly, grains such as maize, sorghum, and soya beans saw notable increases, driven by seasonal demand and supply constraints. Experts point to planting cycles, high transport costs, and insecurity in farming regions as the factors behind this inflationary trend. Therefore, to tackle rising food inflation in Nigeria, policymakers should prioritize investment in agricultural value chain, improve storage systems, and enhance logistics to boost supply and keep food prices affordable. Visit our website at www.ccafrica.org to read the full article on CC's Nigeria Economic Update.